Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. Ladies, divine feminines, light feminines, dark feminines, and all of my haters that decided to tune in. You're getting me paid, haters. Right off the bat, this is going to be a what's the current gossip on you reading. I'm hearing you guys are hard to reach, hard to link, hard to get in touch with. A lot of people are gossiping about how they want to be able to, I guess, get into your energy and talk more. It's like a lot of people want to check in on you. They like, hey, I just want to check in on you guys and see how you doing here. And a lot of you guys are like, why you checking in on me for? Like people feel like you don't feel no sense of closeness to them. And this is hurting people. But let me call on the divine to guide us here. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective gossip energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective gossip energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of? What are people saying about the collective? What are they talking about here? Like, somebody felt like at some point you lost your mind. I don't know, when you pulled away from them or you started doing with whatever you were doing here, whether it was your line of work or up and leaving maybe your mom's house, your parent house here. People just, I don't know. It's given the gossip energy is that the gossip itself could have deteriorated your relationship with your family, with people around you, with even coworkers here. There was just a lot of people who were spreading rumors about you and talking about you rather than talking to you. There was more people talking about you than having these conversations with you here. And Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. Somebody says they felt like they were an inappropriate amount of invasive to you and in your life here. We got to take out the trash. It's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose here. Yeah, okay. You're getting rid of the people that no longer serve you. The gossip on you is that you have no trouble taking out the trash. And if people feel like you don't just value people just because they're people, just because they come around, just because they have something to say, just because they want to talk to you. And somebody just really wishes you were like that. Like, it's like people really wish you were open to their opinions, their advice here. But it's like you guys have no problem pushing out people who try to come in and control you, or like, who they have no value to you in life. If once a person show you that they have no value, you just push them away completely. You don't keep people around to like use them someday for something, nor do you allow people to keep you around to use you. You're here, then you're gone. Like once you're gone, you're gone. And a lot of people, like, they felt like they had you on some sort of hook here. A lot of people are talking about how they wish they had more time with you. They wish they had more time to seduce you, lure you in. There's a lot of people who just want to be around you, with you, in your energy. Like, I don't know, like there could be somebody that wants to show you the gossip on you is you had a lot of people that were after you, but they were indirect with you when it comes to dating and friendships here. It's like the current gossip is like more, they're still gossiping rather than talking to you, and somebody is getting frustrated with that, and then somebody doesn't know how to reach out to you. They're like, okay, but did you call the collective? No, I don't have their number. Okay, did you email them? I tried, but I don't think their email is working. Okay, well, can we? I don't know their address, or they're not going to answer the door if I just stop by. It's like they don't have no way to connect with you, and every time it breaks their heart. It's like, no, I haven't. And not like, like some of these people might try to hit you up on Cash App because the Cash App tag is the only thing that they know about yours here. They're like, nah, the collective's never on Instagram. Nah, the collective doesn't have a Facebook. Nah, the collective is like, they're not on Twitter either. No, the collective, I haven't seen blah, 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 blah. It's like no point of entry here. And it's making somebody scream like tears. They're like, how do I you really live a life out of sight here. You're not out of sight. You guys might be in the public eye, some of you guys, but you're out of reach. Some of you guys aren't out of sight, you're out of reach. Some of you guys are content creators. They can't reach you as maybe you got like 100,000 people on TikTok, so they don't ever see you there. We got delay. A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time here with delay coming out. The gossip on you is a delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. The gossip on you is that some people think that getting next to you was just delayed, that it's like a matter of time, and then and then they see that it's not just a delay here. It's like, it's somebody, the gossip on you is somebody thinks that it's just delayed. The love and the interaction between you guys is just going to take some time here, but it's like they're having a hard time facing that maybe like this is just not going to happen. And life, there is always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. So maybe this is also the gossip on you, is that maybe you had some delays in life, but there are some people who wish that they would have gave you more time before they thought about you, like, before they wrote you off as not being successful or not being, able to succeed or improve in a certain way, because we got improvement in life. There's always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. I feel like the gossip on you is that you guys have improved like immaculately over time, and you guys keep improving and improving, and somebody is like almost to tears on the improvements that you make, because they feel like they can't make those types of improvements for themselves. It's like they want to be able to talk to you, but I feel like this person acted like at some point like you didn't have it. It's like this person acted like you didn't know what you were doing, you couldn't improve, you were never going to grow, and you were just like, I don't know, some pothead, like a bum at some point. And then like they come back and they see you're this butterfly, like you guys have a totally successful life. They want you to like, they want to ask questions. How do you make this? How do you do that? How much do you make? It's like they wish they had a relationship with you. This could be like your sibling. Some of you guys, this is like a brother, like this, or yeah, siblings. Like, oh, they lost your job. You ever get a corny sibling like that? Some of you guys got corny siblings. Like, you lose their job, they're like, you're a bomb, and then you guys got a new job, house, this, travel, and then find out that you're living like a whole different life that they aren't able didn't think to live for themselves. They want to know how it's possible. Self-care. Also, you guys look good, like you take care of yourself, your skin and whatnot. This person might be aging and they want like your advice. What do you eat? What do you use on your skin? Like, how do you look that beautiful? How do you glow like this? Like, like, do I need to be walking in nature rather than running on a treadmill? Do you take like, what type of vitamins do you take? Would you like, it's like, because now they're seeing you as a healthy person who's deeply, some of you guys are deeply into self care. Like, you guys take herbs, vitamins, you eat granola and yogurt every day, like me. You guys take care of yourself. Self care is not being selfish. You're investing in the most precious thing on earth. So, yeah, a lot of people are gossiping at how good you look. You taking care of yourself, and you guys have a younger mindset. So, that's also making you appear not, more youthful, tight skin. Like, you guys look like you take very well care of yourself. Divine, just tell me. We got empowered. Be empowered today to take back control of your own life and your own destiny. You guys, the gossip on you is that you guys are empowered by self care. Like, you guys got your power through exercising, taking care of your body, your hair. You know, like, you guys might be known as being high maintenance. Like, you guys like to take care of yourself, you like to maintain. Um, and it makes you feel empowered. Like, a lot of you guys just feel better after you shower, you feel better like after you lotion, wax, you know, do things for yourself. Here, stand your ground. It has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe and not be easily swayed by the beliefs and wishes of others is coming up here under improvement. Yeah, a lot of you guys are improving the ways that you stand up for yourself and how you stand up for yourself here. And somebody is, I don't know, somebody is embarrassed for getting too, trying to get too weirdly close to you. That's the gossip on you. And you guys can, you improved your, basically, the strength within you. You guys are not afraid to stand up for yourself, not one little bit. Some people could have saw you as having anxiety, or, like, you know, being a bit of a pushover. They thought you didn't have the ability. They thought you would be too scared, like you would, like, you know, tap out of it. A lot of you guys are like, F you. Like, you know, you guys now have that in you. So it's like a lot of people, they want, almost want to, like, see it. They want to come test it. Like, they see your strength. They see that you guys look a lot stronger than you were, but you always been strong. But, like, it's like they want to test it, see if your strength is really there. Like, you know, how do you stand up for yourself? And then they might piss themselves off because if they, it's different people trying to test you. Some, I'm hearing that God's Plan song by Drake. Sometimes you get mad, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you reply, sometimes you won't. So it's like they're testing you and they're not getting any information back. They don't know how to come to a reading on you of if you're softer or harder now, because now they're left to the conclusion that they were dumb and obsessed with you. Like, I want to see if this person is soft or hard. People are soft or hard. Sometimes you get mad, sometimes you ignore it. Some are just like anybody else. And then they're like, wait, that's like me too. And that's another thing they don't want to admit, is that your patterns are just like theirs. Sometimes you're upset, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you move on, sometimes you engage, just like them. And this is confusing. This is the gossip, is that you guys were ostracized even though you had the same characteristics as a lot of people. Yeah, I'm gonna actually take the confident card with the delay. Yeah, the gossip on you guys is that you got more confidence than you had before, and people think that this confidence is coming from your self care or your money. Um, Never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with arrogance. Confident is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished. Yeah, not feared or punished coming out here. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. We got strength. You never know just how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. And that's coming out under take the trash out here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, being strong is your only choice. And but in the past, this is a mindset that you took out. You took the trash out with that mind set. Now you're reaching a time where you guys aren't going to have to be strong. Now you guys are going to be relaxed. You're going to study. You're about to intake a lot of knowledge. You're about to move to the next level of knowledge. I got to do an esoteric reading because, yeah, this is the gossip on you, that now that your life is calm, you're not in survival mode where you got to be strong all the time. People are excited to see how you bloom, how you color your life. Now that the outlines and the foundation is laid, they want to see what kind of buildings you're gonna make here. Like, you know, Are you going to make a brick house or a glass house? Or, like, what kind of house are you going to have? What kind of life do you want for yourself? We got support. We all need support, but we all need support every now and then. But be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported, coming out here. Yeah, okay. Um I feel like a lot of you guys got support, and a lot of you guys are not. You guys, the gossip on you is that you don't let anybody around you pretending to support you here. You guys have a lot of support. Is what the gossip on you. You have a lot of support, and you don't need anybody's individual support here. You guys rely on yourself, but you're supported by people who believe in the things that you believe in, and they believe in your ability to push it through. Somebody wanted to make the support you received like charity, when really it's like a donation to something that somebody believes in. It's an investment. And, like, like somebody wanted to make you seem like you were receiving, like the support you received was like from people who pitied you. The support you receive is from people who find strength in you, and they love you, they agree with you, and they find it to be good luck to give, to pay it forward. Like, Divine, please tell me more. It's like, but you guys get a lot of support and love here in the world. And, like, somebody wanted it. And it's not how somebody cannot paint the support you get in a way that makes it dirty. Like, like they want the support you get to be like bad. You guys don't have to accept bad support. Like, like you guys have true support here. A true, like, and somebody doesn't like that. They're like, why would anybody really support this person? It's driving them to tears, because so many people loving you, supporting you, believing what you say is validating you as a person, when they resisted trying to validate you as a person. Somebody wishes that you would have just stayed small and stayed where you were at in life, like stayed down. But a lot of you guys in here, you didn't stay down. We got memories. Memories are to be cherished, especially fond ones of friends and family. What is a good memory that will make you smile today here? Um, and stand your ground. I guess good memories are how you improved in life. The gossip on you is that people are remembering how you improved, and they're talking about how they know they can make those improvements in themselves too, especially when it comes down to you being, like, I don't know, beautiful, sexy, something like that. Somebody wants to improve themselves because you guys could improve your looks. They're like, I could do it too, and it's not too late, is what the gossip is on you. You make people feel like they can improve, or whether it's education wise, or whether it's their living environment, parenting skills, their mindset. You make people feel like they can improve, 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 because you guys are always improving. We got what happened. What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. You come too far to give up now. Under delay is coming. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You've come too far to give up now. You have a confidence here. I feel like what happened? The gossip on you is you could have left something, and people are wondering why you gave up something or left something behind. They felt like you could have gotten really far with it, but you also got really far with something else. You just didn't want it anymore. Somebody was so sure they couldn't take something away from you, that it was truly ingrained in you, but like you could have left like something out of surprise. You surprise people with whatever you left. People are wondering what happened to you, basically. We got responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions. Basically, you are very mature, is the gossip on you. You're taking responsibility for yourself, your life, and your actions. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading.